All right, we got a bit of a job here. We got to build this retaining wall, or else eventually we'll lose the railing, no doubt. It's held up pretty good so far. I'm gonna get something right in here. There we go. Okay, so here's the log. It's a big log. And you got that thing sitting nice in there. Get that perfectly scribed out. Pretty good job. I did the digging before I put the log there. I gotta say, I think I got it pretty good. All right. We start taking these big rocks out. All right, so this is how we're doing it. So we're taking these logs right here, all right, grab them, turn them this way, put a rolling pin in front of it, and then lift it up, and I'm gonna push it until it gets a couple rolling pins, until I get it through those trees. I'll flip it sideways and roll it up the hill like Donkey Kong. That's it. We've taken the log from there through here, right there, straightened it out, and we've rolled it up to there. It's Daisy. It's a lot of work. That's it. You just roll it up the hill, up here, get it up onto this, and then drop it in right in here, and cut it into shape right there, fit it in, and then move on to this little piece right here. Alright, this thing's moving right along. Got the whole bottom course. Let's take the next piece and bridge over this middle. Get over the seams there, hopefully. I think they got it cut out nice. Here's the next piece. Let's do it. Alright, got the bottom row all done. This spot filled in. And you take this big log and start from that side. It's going to be onto the rock, probably like 3 inches. I gotta say, this wall is definitely shaping up. Looking good. All right, we're gonna take this big log, put it up on the stone, spin it, and use opposite ends, and we're gonna toss it right up into here. Bang. All right, this is probably the last big piece that's going up. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with this. This thing's shaped up real nice. Pretty impressed. Put this one in, cut it in so it seams together nice. These ones here. Pretty nice. Alright, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Just rolled this log up the hill. Oh, look at this thing. It's gonna go right in there. A couple more layers after that. Alright, so it looks like this log has to go in before the other two. So we're gonna put this log, gonna roll this whole this one forward so that one will wedge in there. That's why we gotta do this one first. So I took down this one and then pushed back this one. So set this one in first and then put these last two. It could be looking good. All right, how much you want to bet on taking this tree? All right, that's it. Got 2 more courses to put on. Maybe getting close. All right, so this is the next course that's going on. This is the tree that I took down, pulled out. There we go. I got some spikes holding this top layer, so hopefully that won't move too much when I throw this up. All right. All right, so we got the wall moving along here. We got a couple of locks, key locks, whatever you want to call them. All right, now we're gonna make a line on it and try to mold it into the landscape with the chainsaw. So do it. All right, here's the wall. It's coming along. We're gonna make this cut right there. You can see the red line. We get drawn, we get that traced. And we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. All right, so we did the best we could. Took off the top here. I think we got it decent. Next, we'll be moving along here. We'll dig this out. Start working on this wall right here. All right, we're doing it. We're moving along. We got that dug out, get that put in. This will be our next victim right here. You're going right there. It's gonna go together beautifully. All right, here we are, moving along. I'm gonna make this cut right here. We got that cut. Those are gonna go together perfectly. Absolutely perfect. Cut that end off. Probably dig it down a little bit more. And bang. It's coming together. There it is. Nice. All right, here we go. We are moving along. Got this.
Hey, what's up, kid?
Now, we've got these slices. We're gonna grab the hammer and we're gonna smash it. We're gonna smash it. Boom. What's up? Bang. Get out of here. All right. See how it comes out. Bang. Okay, here we go. Got the notch cut out there. I get this set up. Get the cuts. Might be a little tight, that's all right. I think we're good, actually. All right, it's Sunday, moving along. Just cut this log, ripped it down. It's nice and flat on the bottom. Put this right in here, and we're gonna join this corner. All right, coming along. All right, I'm putting this piece in. Go up there, dig that out, will be our key lock, our anchor. All right, very nice. Looking good. All right, get the piece cut in. It's locked in there. Very nice. And next, we're gonna cut off the end here. We're gonna scribe this in to the landscape. It's too high right there, so we scribe that in. Coming along. All right, made the cut. I don't know, looks a little funky right now, but we keep going with it. That's what it is. I bet you it's all gonna come out. Next is to make a straight cut down on those two top pieces, and then we'll fill in the corner, make some cuts right in there to bleed that together nicer. We just cut this piece right here just to make a nicer corner and follow that line straight down. Boom. Okay, so just cut this out right here. I'm gonna put another brace from here to there, and this will get cut here. This will get screwed off to it. Boom. Come over here, cut all these straight down. So they land right on here, and go straight up. And then we'll continue the wall right there, blend it all in. All right, now decided to take those pieces off so that we can first cut this straight down. I'm gonna do that first before we build too much on this and then have to mess with it. Very good. All right, this thing's moving along. I'm starting to like it. Almost went too far with this. I think I'm gonna fill that in. Probably was too high, but I think I stop it. I think fill in that middle a little bit. Never know. I cut this little piece off here. That came out nice. I would come along here, cut these all like one straight corner, one seam all the way down. Good enough. I think it's great. Wrap it up. We got these edges starting to be taken off. Sculpting it all in. Those pieces. All right, this wall's coming right along. Haven't worked on it for a while. Just cut that post in. It's got a nice bow in it to make up how the wall's going. And then we're gonna nail these pieces to support it right behind it. Build it right up. And throw a dead man right into that step right there. Boom, anchor. All right, here we go. Okay, so here's the wall. Here's a picnic table leveled off. Not sure where the last video is. That's sitting there nice. Alright, the wall's getting close. Started cutting and I was like, oh, I should make a video. I haven't made a video on this. So we snapped a line. I'm gonna go from there and right to here, boom, there it is. We got this dead man. We got that dead man. Gonna level that, I'm gonna cut that off right to the end. This thing is just about done. Alright, let's see how good we can cut this. Starting off pretty good. Alright, 1%. Let's make this quick. We made the cut here, so that is leveled off. Very nice. Here's my cut that I just made. I think it came out alright. Not bad. That's about as good as you're gonna get. I mean, if I want to really get at it, I could try to take off just right there, but that's pretty good, if I may say so. All right, I'm gonna move on to backfilling. So I got this all nice and secure. Some screws down in here holding everything together. I think that that's gonna be good. Be good enough dead men to hold it, I believe. I think we do. Not sure. Down here, through some screws and at the ends here. I'm not sure. I think we're good. At a certain point, you gotta call it. Nice. All right. So here's the wall. Got a nice bolt. Nice long bolt going right into there. That's nice and solid. Got a dead man going into this step. And it ain't going anywhere. Took the chainsaw to this. Looks nice. This is all screwed down. It's not going anywhere. A little bit of a hole right here, so we'll turn this into a little drawer. Everything's solid here. There we go. Now, I'm going to move on to moving this.